Welcome to the 12th edition of Wctv. I'm Kevin Brim, and alongside me is Lisa Moba.
We have a great show coming up, so stay tuned.
Lisa, I wonder what you'd look like with a buzz cut. I'm going to shave your head. I'm going to give you a buzz cut.
Even though that's the new trend around school, I don't think that'd be such a great idea.
I concur. It may not be the right hairstyle for you, but there are some other pretty snazzy styles around. Take it away, Josie.
Up, down, curly, straight, spiked, or gelled. Many of you ask yourselves this question every morning. With trends coming and going so quickly, how do you know what to do with your hair? And how do you know what is still in? Hairstylist Sue Erickson from the main attraction offered you these words to keep you looking your best this season. Hair trends and styles this season.
Hairstyles and trends are pretty much anything goes. You know, it's kind of like clothing. You know how like all the different decades are in right now, like the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. Hair is kind of the same way. It follows clothing trends. So right now, hair, you can pretty much do whatever you want and you're in style. Everybody should be their own person and not be scared to try new things.
What are some of last season's styles that are starting to fade out and some don'ts that you should never do?
The real white and black hair thing, where it's the real dark and the real light, I think that's kind of fading out. I think a lot more dimensional coloring is very in for girls, for guys, I don't know. But it's more natural colors, you know, more warm color. Don't over-process your hair. Don't get perms and colors and straight iron the heck out of it so it looks frizzy. You know, that's a don't. Use good products on your hair. That's definitely a do. For guys, you know, longer hair is always back in. For girls and guys, both layered hair. Lots of layers, long bangs. That's good.
Sue had some great things to say about this topic and really knows how to keep you looking your best. So when you go to the salon, what's your favorite do?
I get low lights.
Curl my hair. I straighten mine.
I just get my hair highlighted most of the time, and
I just get my hair usually trimmed and layered. I like my bangs long and wispy and off to the side.
alright, well, we like to try new colors. Do a little chip, chop, chop.
Whether you like your hair cut into a mohawk or grow it long, there are hairstyles to pick from to fit your own personality and your own trends. Last season has brought many styles, and this season is looking just as good. I'm Josie Werwick, and I need to go find my new style for this season.
Thanks, Josie. Although hairstyles and fashion play a big role in our school today, academics should be our main focus. Kevin, focus. We're talking about school right now. Do you even know what classes you're taking next semester? What math class are you taking?
I don't know. How many do you need to graduate?
I'll let Nick fill you in. Nick?
That students can choose from at the high school. One of these course areas is the math department, which happens to be the department of the month. The math department is a department that everyone should be familiar with because everyone has to take math to graduate. The 4 teachers that we have at WCHS are Mr. Zosky, Mr. Ecker, Mrs. Daniels, and Mrs. Barnafis.
I teach 2 periods of Advanced Integrated 3, 1 period of Integrated 3, 2 Integrated 2s, and 2 Consumer Maths.
I teach 2 periods of Applied Math 1, 1 period of Applied Math 2, 2 periods of Integrated Math 1, and 1 period of Pre-Calculus.
I teach 2 sections each of General Math, Integrated Math 2, and Trigonometry.
I teach 3 sections of Business Math, 2 sections of Integrated 1, and a section of Integrated 3.
Which class do I like teaching the most?
Okay, I can't really say that I have a favorite class, but I guess the classes that I have with the older kids in it I enjoy more just because the kids are more mature and easier to get along with, so I like the classes better with the older kids in them.
My favorite part of teaching is challenging students, so I guess whichever class challenges students the most would be my favorite. And this year, all 6 of my classes really challenge students well, so I think all of my classes I enjoy, so I don't think I have one that I enjoy the most.
I don't have a favorite because they all deal with numbers, so I like them all.
I don't have a favorite class. I like teaching all of them.
It's obvious that all the math teachers enjoy all the classes they teach. These classes might be math electives, classes needed for graduation, or a class taken at a certain grade level. What classes are required for graduation?
Well, this year's seniors need 5 semesters to graduate or Integrated Math 1. Juniors, sophomores, and freshmen will need 5 semesters of math no matter where they come from.
Math credits does a student need in order to graduate?
In order to graduate from Webster City High School, a student now needs 2.5 years to graduate, which has changed just effective this school year. And those can be in different tracks, whether it be going through the Integrated 1, Integrated 2, or going through the Applied Math, or going up through the General Math and Consumer Math. But we, as offering 2.5 years, most kids won't stop at that half year, and they'll continue on and finish 3 full years. If they want to go to a 4-year college right out of high school, they do have to take the 3 full years of integrated math.
At which grade level is each math class usually taken?
The integrated series starts as a freshman and then just continues on. If they started as an 8th grade, they will take calculus as a senior. The applied math starts as a freshman and sophomore year, and the general, consumer, and then business track we usually start as a freshman, sophomore, junior.
What are some math electives that students can take?
Some of the math electives include business math, pre-calculus, calculus, statistics, and trigonometry.
We're lucky to have the math instructors that we have at WCHS. They have 42 years of combined teaching experience. Mr. Zosky, can you help me out?
With problem number 1, are you a sophomore or an idiot?
I kind of got lost up there at the beginning. I'm Nick Obrender, reporting for Wctv. If I'm going to graduate, I got a lot of work to do.
Thanks, Nick. Remember with the start of the 2nd semester coming up, it's important to get in the guidance office and change your schedule if needed before tomorrow. That way, next week will be less hectic.
Make sure to head to Jeff Gym tonight for the last home wrestling meet of the season. Also, good luck to the boys and girls varsity basketball teams tomorrow night at Iowa Falls.
On the subject of sports, let's hand it over to Jordan with a look on how the winter sports season is going.
Hey Lynx fans, it may be cold and snowy outside, but it sure has been hot in Jeff Gym lately. I'm Jordan Berkey with your winter sports update. With the varsity boys at 6-3 overall and 6-1 in the conference, they're looking at having a very good chance at taking the conference championship, with Nick Barnes leading the scoring average with 12 points per game, and Alex Barrick as the leading rebounder averaging 8 rebounds a game. With the Lynx coming from a hard loss against the Fort Dodge Dodgers, they're looking to redeem themselves in their next game tomorrow at Iowa Falls with an 8 o'clock tip-off time. In the varsity girls lineup with new coach Jeff Lyons, they're currently 3-6 overall and 3-5 in the conference. Kayla Volgmont is the current leader of rebounds per game and points per game. With the girls coming from a great 51-44 win over Bishop Garrigan, they are looking to have a good rest of the season. Be sure to catch their game at 6:15, right before the boys' varsity game at Iowa Falls. With the varsity wrestling team coming off a tough loss to St. Edmunds and a win over Iowa Falls during their triangular meet in Jeff Gym last Thursday, they are looking to have an exciting rest of the season. They are currently 4-5 overall and 2-4 in the conference, with Charlie Hill, Joel Kennedy, and Marco Trujillo accumulating 47 wins together, 25 by pinfall. Their next meet is tonight with Eagle Grove, so be sure to cheer them on. By the way, the first half of the winter sports season has been going. It looks like we are in for some exciting finishes. Kevin, as I said before, Jeff Gym is a great place to spend your Friday night with the exciting fan support and great games. Go to Jeff Gym on Friday.
Thanks, Jordan. Again, good luck to all the athletic teams this weekend, and also to the jazz band who will be competing at the state jazz band contest.
And for all of you juniors, don't forget to come to the prom meeting on Monday, January 16th at 7 p.m. in the Media Center. Remember to bring your parents.
We'll leave you with a little footage of behind the scenes WCTV. Have a safe and fun weekend.
Adios.
Oh, thanks, Lisa. Hopefully, the helpful driving test we can steer clear.
To Jeff Gym for the next home wrestling meet. Make sure to cruise to Jeff Gym for the next home wrestling meet.
Dad, did you?
No, for the most part, I thought
Remember to buckle up and have a safe weekend.
Peace.
It's been a hard